He is the man who holds things down in the front court for the Miami Hurricanes. Final Four bound for the first time in school history, and he's joining us on After Dark now. It's Norchad Omier of Miami with us. And Norchad, has it sank in that you're dancing as one of 4 teams left in college basketball?
I mean, honestly, me personally, I don't try to think about it because, it's just feeling good. I just try to enjoy the moment right now, spend time with my teammates and, get prepared for the game that is coming up.
Norchad, I got to ask you, let's go back. ACC championship game, I thought all year long you guys were the best team in the ACC, in my opinion. Oh, right there. No question about it. When you rolled your ankle in the first few minutes of that game, did you think you'd be able to return for the tournament?
So, honestly, when that happened, I was really sad because I wanted to be out there helping my guys, But then when it happened, all I said was like, whatever God wants, If I'm gonna be ready for the tournament, let it be. But I went home and I was in the treatment room probably 10-hour days. So like I really wanted to come out and help my brother. So I just did whatever I can to be out there, and thanks God it happened.
How do you feel now?
I'm feeling great, thanks God.
Well, that's great to hear. I'm curious about yesterday. When you're down by 13 points with 13 minutes left, what was going through your head?
I mean, nobody like to be down in a game like that that this loser, like winner go home. So like, this is what we speak about every time. Like, there is good times and bad times. And when it's bad times, you got to stick together. And I think that the guys did that yesterday. Like, we'd never give up. Like, we were down, but, every huddle we came together. We was like, we down, but we gotta cut this. We gotta make it shorter. So like we just keep fighting, we stick together, and we didn't surrender.
As much as you're down in the game, watching that game, you guys were shooting well over 50%. In fact, at one point, over 60% from the floor. Like, even though you're down, Norchad, how much was it in your mind of like, hey, we might be losing right now, but the game was being played the way that you guys wanted it to be played?
Yeah, the game was being played really fast. I know Texas is a really good team, and like I know they play fast, but like when the moment come and like the game start going on, I was like, damn, we really going up and down. Like I was breathing hard. I was like, they play just like us. the ball was moving. So like, both of the team was shooting good. They were getting a little bit more stops. That's why they were up. But like it was just so great.
Norchad, you're a big reason why this team was here. A year ago, everybody thought they were skilled and everything else, but they thought there was a lack of toughness. People thought they could physically almost punk you guys, and then you're here, and that's obviously no longer the case. Did you take that on personally, or it's just happened? Because you're one of the few big men that actually get the ball late in ball games to help break the press and actually go to free throw line late, which is an huge advantage of itself. How much does that you take on personally, being a physical enforcer, so to speak, for your team?
Yeah, so I would say that I love physicality, and I think all my teammates know that. So like when there's any physical games coming, they know I have their back. Like, if they, I don't want to say if they lacking it a little bit because I don't think they do, but they know I'm there to support them in that aspect because they know I enjoy physicality. So I think that's good. That's something that we've been working on all year, like free throws. Like the coaches, we had something that named free throw ladder that we do after every practice, and I think that prepare not just me but all the players, to be ready for those situations.
When people have talked about you guys over the last year, they talk about your offense, your guard play, what you do for your team. But real talk here, everybody's talking about, well, Miami, name, image, and likeness, NIL, all that jazz. I want to know 2 things. 1, have you been able to benefit off NIL? And 2, with guys having different deals, how do you sort of put that away when you do get on the court?
I don't think nobody takes stuff like that not even in the locker room. I mean, we mention it sometimes. I'm happy, me personally, that I'm an international student. You know, I can't make full advantage of it here in the US because, you know, it's just not allowed. So like, I'm honestly, if I'm speaking from personal experience, I'm happy that my teammates can make much of it. I don't think like that bring anything on the court. Like, we are brothers, we love each other. You should see the way that like we hang with each other. Like that's not something bother anybody in the
Right.
locker room. And I think that's why we've been doing so good on the court.
I hope it changed for you because you're deserving of it. I gotta ask you this about the ACC. You hear the narrative all year long about the ACC. You know, John's been one of the Big East guys, and no, we joke seriously. You know, did you guys hear the drama all year long about the ACC being down? And what's your opinion about that? And I read that you guys thought that the ACC prepared you guys for this run.
Yeah, definitely. That's something Zay said during a press conference that, you know, that thanks to the ACC, we've been in a lot of close games. Like, because every team in the ACC is a great team, you know. Like,
Yeah.
every game we play was really close. And I think that, like what you just said, that's what prepares us for moments like this, being down, being close, like how to close games. The ACC is a great league. I don't care what nobody want to say. They say the Big 12 is the best.
Tell them again. Tell them
personally,
again. They can't hear you. You got to talk a little louder, man. I don't think they hear you right now. You got to talk a little louder right now.
me personally, I don't think there's a better league than the ACC.
Randolph Childress wore his Wake Forest gear just to hear that response. Just to hear that response. Hey, I got to ask you, because you brought up the fact that you're from Nicaragua, how you found basketball in the first place? What age?
I was like 13 or 14 years old. I don't remember exactly, but around that range. I was playing baseball in my neighborhood, pick up baseball. It was not even like a game. It was just like kids in the neighborhood came and played. A guy came up in his car, watched we play. The game was over. He came and was like, "You're a Norchad, Omier?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're a good baseball player, but you are tall. Would you want to play for me?" I was like, "Yeah,
Wow.
but you got to talk with my dad first." He went, talked with my dad, and then the rest is story.
Wow. That's crazy. And then how'd you land at Miami?
So I was actually going to go study at the Tecnológico de Monterrey in Mexico. But 1 week before I had to go there, like they tell me there was a basketball camp happening. My mentor brought me to the basketball camp. I win the MVP of the camp, and he offered me a prep school scholarship, and that's how I ended up in Miami.
I want to ask you about your game coming up. You guys got UConn here in the Final Four, and you're going against another guy that loves physicality. Have you had a chance to look at Adama Sanogo at all, or you are going to get into it? But have you looked? He's a guy. You guys are kind of similar in your mobility and your physicality. Have you looked much into that matchup?
So I've been watching almost all the games of March Madness, and I watch them play. They are definitely a good team. Just like what you say, he's a guy that enjoys physicality. I'm just looking forward to the matchup, if I'm being honest. But you know, we just played yesterday. We flying late. All I did is rest. I really haven't looking that to detail with him, but yeah, I know he's a great player.
All right, last one from me here. Coach Larinaga, at the age of 73, is dancing. He's dancing like it's his wedding night every night. What are you seeing in this guy's dance moves?
I mean, I can say he's trying. You know, he's trying. Yeah, but you know, we enjoy that. That's another fuel that, you know, get the team going. You know, we enjoy coach being happy. You know, just the guys going to dance with him. It's just fun for us, man. We just love it.
Well,
good luck to you, man. I'm cheering for you guys. Best of luck in Houston.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Norchad.